Hi, this is Janet Beckers from Wonderful Web Women, and I'm so lucky that I've got Ted Nicholas with me today. Ted is an absolute legend with copywriting, with direct mail, with his person that has inspired most of the people who are successful on the internet. And I've been talking to Ted about the special things that women bring to internet marketing or to any kind of marketing. And so what do you think are the main things that women can bring, Ted?
Well, I'm just intrigued with the idea that I think the best kept secret in the world is the best executives, the best marketers in the world, in my experience, are women, because they don't have all the barriers that men have great difficulty in crossing. Women seem to be far more sensitive to customers, providing much better customer service, much more sensitive to all the marketing issues, the marketing training. So I can share with you, in 23 companies that I've started and sold, most of my top executives are women. And I noticed that most companies, even in this enlightened age, the top executives are men, and I just think they're missing out on a terrific wealth of talent by not having women that are just more intuitive, more emotional. See, I teach at my seminars and in my books successful emotional marketing, and women, all things being equal, there are exceptions, but most women tend to be a lot more emotional than men are. So I just think it's all companies out there, women that own companies and men that own companies that are watching this interview, that you ought to hire women, try women, because women have to be 3 times better in order to get ahead in any company anyway. Even if they're competing with men, they have to be 3 times better. So the best kept secret are women make the best marketers, the best executives, in my view.
And when it comes to internet marketing, with developing a relationship with your clients and with your list, I find that women are just developing those relationships.
They are natural, and what blows my mind about internet marketing entrepreneurs is they think because it's a technical medium that the technical parts are the most important, and the reality is you're building relationships on an internet, on a website, just the same way as if you have a retail shop and you're building relationships person to person. So that really intelligent, wise women that have a hugely successful website see the relationship between their customer and the value and importance of a relationship, so that they're working on being sensitive to the customer, where I see so many companies that are technically very well set up, but they're not sensitive enough to the customer's wants, to their needs, their emotions, and I just think women are just naturally better in this direction.
It's wonderful to hear, because I can't agree with you stronger, and I think that's something that women just have to be proud of and embrace, and get those skills and just use what they have naturally to develop those relationships.
Yes, and when I think of women, I'm just so pleased to see a beginning in some cases of women getting ahead further, faster. But I feel sorry for, women have to be so talented, and they got to put up with still all the nonsense from sexual harassment that still goes on, in my view, which is incredible, still goes on in this day and age. But women have to go all through that and live through that before they can succeed as a member of a team. But it's much better, those of you that are watching, it's much better to start your own business, even if you start part-time, than to work for some company that will never be enlightened. My advice to you is, if you're in a situation like that, get out as soon as you can. And one of the ways you can do it is by starting a business.